Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another nutritional tutorial video. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you the 2 food tracking apps that I use to track my daily food intake. Pretty much just showing you how I use them, how I organize, search everything, and input everything into the app. Let's get into the 2 food tracking apps and how to track your food intake. Hey, what's going on, Queens? Welcome to the inside of my phone. So here are the 2 apps that I was speaking about. You have FatSecret, which is pretty much my preference, my favorite app to use because it's more simple than the other one, which is MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is actually more popular than FatSecret, but like I said, the simplicity of FatSecret for me, just the layout, it's just a little bit easier, I guess, for me. So we'll start with that one. Open it up, and as you see at the bottom, you have home, which is kind of like a social media kind of base page where you'll see people like different meals and what they eat. I never really go there. They got the weight page. You can kind of put in your weight. I don't really use this all that often either, to be honest with you, but it is a good thing if you want to track your weight. I mainly stay on the diary page right here, and I only really use these first 4, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, to input what I eat on the daily. You can also put in your reports where you can kind of go back through the dates, the weeks, the months, and kind of just see, what you've eaten. It's a little bit more detailed, and that's pretty much it. So what I like about this, like I said, the simplicity of it, as you see, they got a couple recipes and different type of meal plans up here that you can access. I'm not really too sure if that's free. I've never really done that because I do all the tracking myself. But the simplicity of it, as you see, calories to the far right, protein, carbs, fat, sugar, fiber. Got all your macros up there. So as you input your food inside, you'll be able to see how your calories stack up throughout the day. So I'm gonna put in the breakfast that I ate this morning, which as you see, if I go to recently eaten, I eat pretty much almost the same thing every day, which is this Better Oats oatmeal, some type of fruit, egg whites, and a protein shake, which I'm currently taking this protein right here. But of course, if you guys go to recently eaten, that's not gonna pop up because you've never put that in. So I'll actually search for my food, because the first time you guys use this app, you're gonna have to search for your food. So I'll put in my Better Oats oatmeal, which I'm either eating the maple brown, which is right here, or the cinnamon roll, which they pretty much have the same macros. I eat 2 pouches. So as you see, 1 pouch is 100 calories, 2 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, 3 proteins, 1 sugar. So that pretty much times 2 packs is what I eat every morning. I go to 2, I save it. In addition to my oatmeal, I also eat the liquid egg whites. So as you see, it keeps your search history too. So this is all the stuff that I've searched recently. I go to my liquid egg whites. Now for my liquid egg whites, I normally like 5 servings, which is about 230 grams. So as you see the way they got it set up, they have it set up kind of 2 different ways. In here, you'll see that 1 serving is 3 tablespoons, which is 46 grams. The way you are cooking egg whites is you're gonna wanna put the scale on the, you're gonna wanna put the pan on the scale, but if you're using any type of non-stick spray or anything like that, you wanna make sure that you spray the spray on first on the pan, zero out the scale, then put the eggs in, right? So for me, I'm doing 5 servings, but when you're pouring the egg whites in, it's kind of hard to get 230 every time. Sometimes I might, go over. It might be like 237. So I always tend to just use grams just to keep it safe, because the reason I use grams pretty much is because I don't want to be stuck in between 5 and 6, because as you see, 5 is 230 grams. 6 is 276. What if I go to 240, 250, you know what I mean? So if I want to do 250 grams of the egg whites, it's just easier to do it in grams. Boom, 27.17 grams protein, 136 calories. Add that to my daily. So far, my profile right here, as you see, 336 calories. Of those 336 calories, 33 come from protein, 36 come from carbs, 4 grams of fat, 2 sugars. And then I will put in my protein powder. Now also too, with the lunch, it works the same way. If I'm eating, say I'm eating chicken breast, I'll click a chicken breast that's pretty much in line with what I'm eating. Now, one thing you need to watch out for or just be aware of on any food tracking app is all the food in this app, it was put in by the users, meaning that someone, regular like me and you, took the time to look at the back label, the nutritional facts of the food, and actually put it in. So, as you see, this one says grilled chicken breast from Giant. This one also says boneless chicken breast from Giant, but as you see, they differ. This is 120 calories, 13 grams of protein, which I'm not even sure how that could be 13 grams of protein. And this one is more in line with what I know chicken breast to be. A 4-ounce chicken breast is around like 23 to 25 grams of protein, 100 calories, 1 gram of fat. So, you'll see a lot of different ones in here. You just want to make sure that you find one that's in line with what you eat. Another thing, just like with the eggs, as you see, I'm on this one right here. Again, a serving size of chicken breast is 4 ounces. So if you have 2 servings, that's 8 ounces. Or if you have 1.5 servings, that's 6 ounces, right? It's kind of hard, again, to like on the nose. If you put a piece of chicken breast, once you cook it on the scale, it's not going to be 4, 6, or 8. You might put it on the scale in grams and it might say 196 grams. As you see, if you use just the serving size in ounces, you're not really going to hit 196. You know what I mean? So always weigh out your stuff in grams because you'll get more of an accurate number, for what you're eating. So like I said, 196 grams of chicken breast, which is 45 grams of protein, 210 calories, 1 gram of fat, well, roughly 2 grams of fat, no carbs. Put that in, right? So another easy way to search what you want to eat is when you go here, say I'm searching for chicken breast. I don't see the exact chicken breast that I have by brand. Of course, everything we buy has a barcode on it. What you could do if you want to add in exactly what you're eating, and it doesn't only have to be chicken breast, it can be anything with a barcode. You can scroll all the way down. Once you search something, scroll all the way down to add new food, and you can actually add it yourself. You can add the brand, you can add the product. Well, you have to add the brand first. You can put in the entire serving size yourself. So you want to read the label. This is if you want to go this deep and be exact. You can put in the serving size, you can put it in grams, the number of calories, the number of fats, carbohydrates, and everything that's outlined in red is required. So pretty much just the protein, carbs, and fats and the calories is required. But if you really want to go in depth, you can put all the sugars and everything, all the different types of grams of fat. And then you can also actually scan the barcode, the packaging, which the barcode is only the real thing you need to scan, because once you scan the barcode, if you were to pick up something to see if somebody else input all of that so you wouldn't have to do it, you can literally pick up something from the grocery store when you're about to eat it, scan the barcode, and you can kind of just verify, make sure you verify that the contents of what the food actually is matches up with what's in the system, because sometimes people like to put in things of, I guess, what they want it to be, and you don't want to be, falsely tracking your food thinking you're doing the right thing based on information. So this sounds all like a lot, but it's really just simple. Just if you scan the barcode, just make sure it matches up with what it really is. So that's pretty much FatSecret in a nutshell. Let's move over to MyFitnessPal, which, again, it's a little, FatSecret is a little bit more simple. Why do I want to see, diamonds, or, I'm trying to track my food, you know what I mean? That's why I don't really use my FitnessPal. But like I said, if you scan something in this app, it's probably going to pop up more often than in FatSecret because everybody likes MyFitnessPal. This pretty much works the same way. If you go to add food, I'm adding breakfast. As you see, I also got the better oats in here. This is my history, better oats, liquid egg whites, have my protein, sweet potato. These are all things that I put in here, basmati rice. You can also scan a barcode if you want to search. You see that there. You can manually search the food. Let's search for red potatoes. As you see, boom, red potatoes right there. Now, one thing about this as well, and as you see, it's just like a lot here. It's pretty much the same thing as FatSecret. It's just FatSecret is, like I said, it's a little bit more simpler for me. But as you see, I would always weigh things in grams because it's the easiest and you'll get the most accurate reading. So you want to put 1 gram for go to serving size, put 1 gram, and then if you put servings, put the number of grams. So if you put 175 red potatoes, you know, if that's what you weigh out, serving size 1 gram, number of servings 175 grams. That is 128 calories, 30 carbs, 0 fat, 3.5 protein. It's that simple. It's much easier, like I said, to weigh it out in grams, because if you do ounces, you know, you don't want to get caught trying to figure out what, you know, you see it says decimal, fraction. You don't want to get caught trying to do all of that. You know what I mean? Because you just don't want to. Grams is going to be your easiest way to go. Every scale, you're able to weigh things in ounces and grams. Stick to grams, and that will be the best thing for you. And also, as far as MyFitnessPal goes, they also have, you know, things like the progress. As you see, I haven't really used it since 2019. Just different little things, profile, you can put in your weight and things of that nature. Like I said, MyFitnessPal is more popular than FatSecret, but I like to use FatSecret. You can also put in your exercise on here. I think you can put in your exercise on FatSecret as well, but I don't really do that. Water, and that's pretty much it. They pretty much work the same way, just whatever you put in, like right here, put it in grams. 1 gram, I'm eating 200 grams of brown basmati rice. I know that that is accurate for my goals. So that's gonna go ahead and complete this tutorial. I really hope you guys found value in this, and I hope that, you know, for those of you all who are interested in tracking your meals, that you're able to do so. And if you have any questions about how this works, or you have, you know, any specific questions about just using the apps, you know, what I recommend and things like that, just hit me up in the comments below. So that's going to do it for this nutrition tutorial. I really hope you guys found value in it and are able to implement what I just showed you in tracking your food, because you don't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been, and you won't know where you've been if you don't keep a journal of it. That's the whole point of tracking your food intake. As you know, it's workout and nutrition that helps you get where you want to go. And once you start making progress, you want to know exactly what it is that you did, so you can refer back, or you can just double down on what you're doing. So that way, once you get used to tracking everything, you'll get to the point where you can kind of do it, track a little bit more loosely. You won't have to like track every single day, because it'll become routine to you. You know, your eyes will be trained for proper portion sizes based on repetitions of measuring things out and just seeing how things look. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Peace out.